well, like, this is why we're not really friends.
Oh, right.
I feel like we say that to each other enough that I'm like, it'll come up organically. We don't need to force that. Um, but I think you're right though. I think we do need to introduce ourselves. I mean, our voices are so similar. What if people can't figure it out? They're like, which one is Eric? I
We are
don't know.
basically the same person, so
Or what
yeah.
if what if they only read the description and they think my name is Casey, but then they're like, Casey's also a boy's name, you know?
In some worlds, yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, maybe,
But,
I don't know, right? Who knows?
but Eric is not a girl's name traditionally.
Maybe it's Erica, and they're just shortening it because it's such a long
Because
name.
you got to get a nickname that's one letter shorter
Yeah, I
and
can't
not even a
do
whole
it.
syllable shorter.
Yeah, saving time.
They be impatient.
Be impatient. And now I just kind of want to pause every time I say your name and be like, Eric,
Like you're
how are you
thinking, it's like,
doing?
Eric.
Yeah,
Do you think that's where that
Eric,
name came from? Probably.
maybe,
Like back in the
maybe.
day before they could do ultrasounds and know the gender, right? They were like, well, if it's a boy, we're gonna name it Eric, and they were like super confident and didn't like have a name picked out for if it was a girl.
Yeah,
And then it was born as a girl, and the person was like, oh, Eric, and then they wrote that down.
Eric, yeah, I like it.
100%. That's what happened. Historically accurate. Don't look it up.
Huh. Too late. It's
Wait,
not
you
the
looked
world
it
we
up?
live in. It's not the world we live in, man.
You looked it up already?
I did. The internet, fast. I don't know about your internet. Mine's pretty good.
Okay, so what's the actual origin of the name Erica? Look it up. You said you did, so I want to know
It's a,
right now.
it's
Tell
a,
me. Read it. Read the Wikipedia
it's a
page.
plant of the genus Erica, family Ericaceae. I don't know. I'm not great at that stuff. Um, it also is from Old Norse. It's just the feminine of Eric, eternal ruler, ever powerful.
Oh, you actually did look it up?
I like the idea though that yeah, it was just like or the patriarchy, and they're like, yeah, that's Eric, and they're like, well, who's his wife? And they're like, oh, Eric's you know.
Mm-hmm. See, I thought you were kidding about
just
looking it up. I did not realize you actually did.
why would I lie about that?
Why
That's
would
such
you lie about
odd,
that?
I'm because I would never lie to you.
Weirdly enough, I thought you were lying about it. I thought you were making it up right up until the moment that you started. You said it's from also Old Norse. And then I was like, oh, that's too
Yeah.
real. But the plant thing, 100% thought you were making it up.
Okay, I just know now from now on when we are making up what things come from, I'll be like, yeah, it's Old Norse.
It's Old Norse. Clearly. Everything is, they say
Everybody knows
most
that.
Germanic language origins come from like Latin and or German, and I don't know. I'm not a linguist. But I think it all came from Norse, clearly. Old Norse, all of it.
All of it, every one of it,
Every one of the words.
every of the language.
Every of the spoken languages. And some of the written languages. And most of the felt language. I don't know where I was going with that.
I was so curious. I was following you, and then you just
Written languages,
shut the
spoken
door.
languages. Well, actually, Braille is a felt language.
Yeah.
And it has its origins in Old Norse. We know this.
They're all about their textiles there.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Nordic runes, Braille. I don't see the difference.
Runes, Braille. Well, yeah, you're not supposed to see it.
Braille
You feel
sounds
it.
like a name for a child in Old Norse, Nordic culture.
Braille actually would be a pretty name.
Like as a
Not again.
Viking kid, totally
Yeah.
Braille.
Yeah. Braille. That's not. I like it actually. I'm for it.
Is that a name of
think
one of
that's
your
it.
fictitious kids now, Braille?
Yeah. It's gonna be my child's name, Braille.
And if you said it like a thick accent, like Braille.
Oh
better.
yes. Now we're getting
Yeah.
somewhere. Yeah. I like it. Oops.
Braille.
Well-
Braille. Yeah, that's a good. I like it.
That's what I'm saying. It's a good name. It's it's a little weird at first, I'm sure a southern accent would be weird for Braille.
Braille. What
Maybe
kind of
not
southern?
though.
Like like Southern Belle or Rich Southern or what kind of?
Southern Belle, right?
I can't do Southern Belle.
I'm trying to get into it. I can't. I don't think I'm in an accent kind of mood today.
You don't think you can just whip out just the word Braille in the accent?
You know me. It's like if I'm gonna go Southern, I have to start with a hey y'all. There's no way around it.
And then Braille. Just say hey y'all Braille.
Hey y'all Braille.
Hey y'all Braille.
Yeah, it's not as cute.
No, it's not. It doesn't work nearly as well. Not to mention that was not the best version of that accent you've ever done.
It wasn't. I felt a little on the spot. Maybe next time I'll work on it. We'll come back. That's how I'll introduce the podcast next time.
The intro is hey y'all Braille. Who's Braille?
You can't not roll the R when you say it.
That's because I got turned on the Scottish part of my accent brain, and now it's just got the tapped over thing.
This is where we're at. No, Braille. I just made me laugh.
Braille.
Made me laugh. Braille.
Braille. Braille. Get over here, Braille. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I think it's cute. I think it's really cute.
But do you think it's a girl's name or a boy's name? Or both? Do you think it's gender neutral name?
I feel gender neutral because, I'm going to be honest, I thought girl's name. And then when you said it in more of that accent, I wouldn't even call that Scottish, but whatever.
It wasn't. It was not at all.
I'm just kidding. But when you do it with an accent, then I feel like it's more of a boy's name. So I don't know. I'm torn.
Let's call it Celtic.
Let's call it Never Again.
Never again? Ever? Ever?
No, I'm just kidding. I like when you do the little accent, especially when you're practicing for trying to what were you doing? Gerard Butler. I think it's great.
Gerard Butler
I think
voice.
I think it's coming along.
Well, that's just a low Scottish, which I'm not going to do right now.
Yo, you like went into it too.
I started. It was on the edge of it, but it's not going to happen.
It's because here's the problem. We do voices all the time around each other. But I think the pressure of knowing that potentially, probably not, but maybe someone else is going to hear it, then it's like, no.
Knowing that one specific person is going to hear it, one person that we know of, yeah.
Yes, our one listener. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be sad if he didn't listen? He was the only person.
He's like, you had your chance, but you took too long to get it done, so never.
He's like, I asked.
I thought there were like a handful of people that we asked that said they would listen.
Like, we asked. So it was like pity. They're like, I can't look you in the face until you know.
Fair. We need that whole like unbiased asking without like knowing that the person that you're asking about won't know kind of thing, so you can get a very definite, clear, clean answer.
Yes, like they're excited for it. Everyone else they were like, oh, if you're gonna force me.
It's like, well, I'd listen if they asked for like a minute while they're standing there, but I'm not gonna listen. I'm gonna turn it off immediately.
That's fine. That's all we need.
I mean, they say they say the clicks are what matter, right? Not how long you're there.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Audience retention is pointless.
This is a whole new world for us.
For you. I mean,
I didn't know. What's your other podcast? Please enlighten us.
So you see, my other podcast is one in which I read the dictionary one entry at a time. We're on the C's currently.
Oh, so it's a good time to get in. There's enough. There's enough binge listening.
The absolutely insane part is somebody somewhere would listen to that.
Yeah, why not? And then especially depending how you're reading it, some people might find that soothing.
If you did like a very like relaxed kind of soothing, just like aardvark, a type of animal, like just a normal like soft voice, almost like an ASMR type thing, but you're just reading through the entire dictionary.
That could be so soothing.
And title the podcast A to Z.
I feel like there's something wittier out there than that, but I like.
Sure.
It's a good starting point for sure.
Maybe it should be like A to Z, hyphen something or colon something.
A to Z's, because it's supposed to put you to sleep.
A to Z's, it's a sleep podcast, so you're just reading the dictionary. To be fair, there is a universe in which even listening to that falling asleep could like potentially like actually learn more words, right? So it could work. Is it terrible? I kind of want to make this just to see if anyone listens to it.
Just to see. I mean, might as well, right?
I kind of want
throw
to.
it out there.
It's such a stupid idea, but I kind of want to.
Wait, I think you should look up and see if it's no. Don't just go with it. Just enjoy it.
Yeah, don't look it up. Just do it.
No,
you know what?
Just enjoy it.
Don't base what you do off of whether or not someone's done it before.
Well,
unless it's a really bad idea.
Can you do it better? That's the question.
For sure. Of course I could. You don't think I could do it better?
I mean, I'm just saying that would be the only reason to look it up.
I think I could. Actually, I'm curious how many episodes it would take to get through the current 2025, if there is a 25 or 24, whatever the most recent edition of like the Webster's Dictionary is. It'd be interesting to know how long it would take.
I guess the question too is, are you just going to read through the dictionary until you hit 30, 40 minutes and then you cut it off? Or is it like each episode is a letter, you know? Each episode is a letter seems insane.
I was going to say it depends on how long it was taking. I'd probably do like 30, 40 minutes. Probably 30, because if it's like a falling asleep thing, you do like 30 minutes of it. You know, the most insane part about this is not the fact that people would listen to it. It's the fact that at the end of the day, by the end of it, I would have read through the entire dictionary out loud.
Then we start the thesaurus.
Yeah, then you start a thesaurus. Move to like an encyclopedia or something. Switch to like a Spanish dictionary or like a French dictionary.
I think 30 minutes would be the sweet spot. Like you said, maybe 40, but I think 30 minutes would be the sweet spot. If it's taken you longer than 30 minutes to fall asleep to someone reading the dictionary, then I think you probably should, go see somebody about that.
People joke about the I'd rather listen to the dictionary, or like it's boring as a dictionary, right? So it's like in some ways it's proof. It'd be an attempt at proving whether or not that actually helps people sleep.
I mean, I'm sleepy just talking about it, so.
Well, I was actually just going to be like, do you think I couldn't be? Do you think if I were being like, this is going to sound weird, but if I were being soothing, like in a manner of speech, very monotone, very like soft, do you think people would fall asleep to my voice, or is my voice too not sleep inducing?
No, I think people could fall asleep to your voice. Like when you were doing your mock aardvark, I felt like that was perfect.
This makes me want to look up the dictionary so I can read the first entry to you and see what you think.
Do you think Ben Stein reading the dictionary would be sleepy?
This is going to be terrible.
I have to feel like... Okay. You should look up Ben Stein. He's the most monotone voice.
Okay. I don't.
You can do it later.
I want just literally an online dictionary. Aardvark. Here we go. Because I think that's like one of the first things in the dictionary, right?
I mean, it starts with A.
Oh, but I can't pronounce I gotta have to figure out how to pronounce the scientific name of some of these things.
I mean, do you think that people listening to you read the dictionary care if you pronounce that correctly? Just read it with confidence.
Okay.
Yeah, just read it with confidence. Yeah.
Aardvark, noun. A large burrowing nocturnal mammal of sub-Saharan Africa that has a long snout, extendable tongue, powerful claws, large ears, and a heavy tail, and feeds especially on termites and ants.
I hate that this is something.
What, it works? You think it would work?
I feel like it does. I feel like it does weirdly work. I don't know why. I think someone fell asleep just now,
I would totally do this. This would actually be kind of fun. Is it weird how the idea of reading through the dictionary...
Free time.
Well, yeah, spend your free time. Is it weird that the idea of reading through the dictionary would be fundamentally like really boring or pointless, but in this context, it's kind of funny because somebody's going to listen to it?
I want to know what words in the dictionary, like, that you're going to read the definition and laugh, and, like, you won't be able to keep the monotone voice. That's what I want to know.
I'm sure
I want to know. I want you to be going along reading super seriously, and then you just hit a word or a definition, and you're just like, I can't keep it together.
Like, there's no way I can do this.
Yeah, like, you're just like, and we're skipping that word.
There would realistically be words I would skip.
Oh, for sure. I think there'd be words you'd skip or things like that. But I just like to imagine that you don't notice it. So you're just kind of almost mindlessly reading yourself. And then just all of a sudden you hit it and you're like, perfect.
Well, I mean, realistically, if I were doing that, I'd probably keep it PG. So you'd skip any words that aren't PG.
I mean, they'll be asleep. They'll never know the difference.
Yeah, but you don't want them to be listening to it and suddenly like you got a random curse word in there. And then, can you imagine?
Question:
Can you imagine
skip over like hex and curse and just words that even allude to it? We're just gonna skip right over those.
No, I'm just like, can you imagine just like very monotone reading of like a swear word, but like the definition and everything?
Just super serious.
Super serious monotone.
Mean, I think if anyone was gonna do it, it would be you. Just to be honest.
Only context in which you'll hear me swear is like reading it from the dictionary.
Yeah, and I like to imagine that you still bleep it out. And, like, censor it and everything.
Yeah, it's like really quiet monotone,
no.
and as soon as you say the word, it's like this really harsh beep.
Oh my gosh. Alarm clock. This is the timed nap segment.
The timed nap segments are the swear words ones.
Yeah, you're like, you have 15 minutes till the next swear word, and then we're gonna have a foghorn or like a air horn. I mean,
that'd be really funny, actually.
That'd be really, really funny. Like, this is the other segment. Okay. You're a big Disney fan.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I found this thing, and it's obscure Disney quotes.
Okay.
There's one in the first one.
How obscure is obscure?
We're about to find out. The first one, I love this quote, and I didn't like know it, right?
Do you know the thing it's from, or do you just not know it at all?
I mean, I know now because I have the answer. If you would have just said this to me, I wouldn't know what you're talking about. No, yeah, I didn't know it prior. I do know the thing it's from.
Okay.
But I didn't know it before. Okay. I just want to know if you know this.
For specificity, I like animated Disney. I don't know everything else Disney. I know their animated movies.
It's animated. It's animated, and you're fine.
Okay.
I will.
I also know modern animated. I don't know a lot of the classics.
I hope you know this one because this quote is awesome. Okay. Well, there's the usual things: flowers, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep.
Is that the whole quote?
That's the whole quote.
The usual things: chocolates, flowers, promises you don't intend to keep. I recognize it.
Yes.
I feel like some days I could figure out what it is, but at the moment I feel like I'm drawing a blank. It's animated. Okay. Would you say it's in recent or older?
It is older.
Older. And you think I've seen this one?
I feel pretty strong you've seen this one.
Because there's a lot of older classic animated ones Disney I haven't seen.
I feel like we've talked about this one, so I think you've seen it, but maybe you haven't. I'm not sure. But when you give up, I happily will tell you the answer. I'm
really drawing a blank.
All right, it is from Beauty and the Beast.
Have
you seen that?
I've seen Beauty and the Beast. However, it was sorry, I like my brain sidetracked because I was trying to remember when they said it, and it was really sidetracked. It was one my sister liked a lot more than I did, so I didn't really watch it much.
Fair enough. Yeah, apparently it's when Beast was asking how to woo Belle.
Yeah, you're right. And it was that Lumiere or Cogsworth?
It was Cogsworth.
Okay,
and I don't know why, but the promises you don't intend to keep, just that really made me laugh for some reason.
Flowers, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cogsworth.
Okay. Now, this isn't an obscure one, but this one I was shocked they put on here as an obscure one because I don't know anybody who hasn't quoted this line.
Okay.
So I was shocked it was on here. Oh, guys, you made me ink.
Oh, yeah.
How is that an obscure quote?
That is the squid. Octopus. Is she an octopus or squid?
I think she was an octopus. Let me look. There's a picture of her. I think she's a Dumbo octopus, to be specific.
Also, technically, she's a boy octopus, not a girl.
Okay, whatever.
P.
But it's a Dumbo octopus.
Reason why is because, well, for PG reasons, I'm not going to say why, but there's a line in the movie that makes it a boy octopus, not a girl.
Okay, but either way, they have the cute little ear things, so that's clearly what they are.
Dumbo octopus have ears? I guess that makes sense. Dumbo, yeah.
Yes, they do. They're so cute. You should look them up. They're not right now, but they're adorable.
Why not? I can look it up right now.
What was the other one? Oh, this one I think fits me really well.
Oh yeah, they do have the ear things. Looky there.
Yeah, they're really cute.
That's
I think they're
kind of
great.
weird looking.
No, they're adorable.
They're
right,
kind of weird
this
looking.
one- They're adorable. Leave them alone. Why are you always against Dumbo? I can't believe you.
Because Dumbo's a dumb movie.
Have you even watched Dumbo, honestly?
I watched the animated one like once as a child, and I don't imagine I'd like it better now. And I've never seen the live action one, but the live action ones are on average worse than the animated ones anyway.
Oh, true. So true.
On average, because there are a few exceptions, but in my personal opinion.
Hello out there. Oh, I hope nobody answers.
Hello out there? Is that another quote?
Yeah.
Hello out there, but I hope nobody answers.
Yeah. I hope
You know what
nobody
this is?
answers. I do.
And you knew what it was when you read it?
No, I didn't remember this, but I have seen this many, many times.
Do you think I've seen it?
Maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know anymore.
Was it one
I
you
don't
watched
know
as a
anymore.
child?
Yes.
Okay, I've never seen it because you're really old.
You saw Dumbo. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, but you watched old people movies. It was probably in black
Okay.
and white.
Probably.
Hello out there, but I hope nobody answers. This is an older one, or is it a more recent?
No, it's an older one.
Did I already ask that? I might have. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know.
It was Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, I should know that. Why do I not know that?
Yeah.
Which Winnie the Pooh? Like one of the classics?
It was like the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Oh,
I think.
okay. Well, if it
Yeah.
was from is that the show? Was that the show?
I can't remember if that was the show or that was the movie where they had a lot of things like clipped together. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, because there were the classics that were the 4 classics that were based on like the book, and then they sort of branched into other stuff that wasn't necessarily. But the Many Adventures, I think the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, I think was the show. But like I've only seen those as an
think
adult.
you're
Like
right.
growing up,
you're
we
right.
had 2 VHSs that both had 3 of them on it. So a total of 6 episodes out of the like 4 seasons, 3 seasons, whatever there is. So I haven't really seen that much of it. I've only seen small chunks.
Well, anyway, the first one made me laugh. The other one, I thought, this isn't obscure at all. I thought most of them really weren't obscure, to be honest with you. And then that one was the only other one that, I thought was funny.
Mm-hmm.
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 That's all I had. That's all I had for you.
That's all you had?
Well, yeah, because the other one was like, I have a big head and little arms. I don't know how thought out this plan was, or what. I don't have it in front of me now. Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, have you seen that mouse? Big head, little arms. It's still accurate.
It is still accurate. I feel like the other one with the frog, where
one with
he's
the
like,
frog?
they are so big and I am so small. I don't think this plan was very thought out. I think that's a way better quote from that movie.
Yeah.
Not Tale of Despero.
Oh, I
Mika Roberts.
thought, yeah, sugar there. I thought you were talking Taylor Desperado. I was going to be like,
You're like, Tale of Despero doesn't have a
wait.
frog.
Honestly, I've seen it once. I don't remember. I know it was
I don't know.
terrible. I hated that movie. No offense to anyone that liked it.
I've never seen that movie.
You've never seen it?
No.
Why do I say that like I'm surprised? It was terrible. I hated it.
And I don't know, when did it come out?
I honestly don't know. And I don't even think it's a Disney movie.
Well, we're going to find out. Okay, it came out in 2008. Of course, I didn't watch it.
Oh, yeah, because you were like too busy being really old still.
Yeah, exactly. I was too busy being really old still. That's how I phrase it.
Hold on, I gotta look up, is there a frog?
These mice are so creepy.
Oh, yeah, it's freaky. It's a freaky movie.
Oh,
There is no frog or frog character in The Tale of Despero.
Wearing a bowler hat.
No frogs.
Oh, well. That's why it was a bad movie. They should have had more frogs.
Is that your metric for good movies?
Yes.
Frog equals good.
Like, yeah, I look at it and I'm like, there were no frogs in the trailer. That movie's not worth seeing.
So Princess and the Frog is your all-time favorite princess movie?
All-time favorite movie.
See, that's weird because it's one of my least favorites.
I don't really remember it, to be honest. I remember it was cute. I just don't remember much about it. I only saw it once, though, so
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. Not really sure I'm the one to criticize it or not.
Now I want to know
Maybe if I watched it more times.
featuring frogs. Hold on.
Movies. Ooh, I wonder how many I've seen.
Probably. They're probably your top 3, right?
Probably. You know what's weird is I do really like the movie Brother, Where Art Thou? And there is a scene with, I guess it's a toad. I don't know that it's a frog, actually, now that I think about it.
Okay.
But it's
Wikipedia
weird.
page, for frogs. Films about frogs.
You said in the dictionary off again, huh? You're like, frogs. Down.
The films about frogs. Members.
Is it films about frogs or
okay. This category
films that
has
have
3
frogs?
subcategories. And there's enough of them that there's 3 subcategories. Animated films about frogs, the Muppet films, and films based on the wind in the willows, which I don't know what that means, but it's probably a frog-related thing.
Yeah, because isn't that like with Toad and what's the other guy's name? I can't remember what it is. Is it Toad
Frog
and Frog?
baseball.
Aren't they a part of Wind in the Willows? I don't remember now.
Are they wind in the willows?
I know
If they are,
there's a
if they are,
frog
that makes
that drives
sense.
a...
Frog and Toad, yeah.
Yeah. I just know there's a frog in Wind in the Willows that drives a little race car.
Yeah, could be.
Or Toad. I don't remember.
Frog baseball, The Frog Prince, Frogs the film, Meet the Feebles, Microcosmos, Psychomania, Rupert and the Frog Song, Shake, Rattle, and Roll 2, not 1, 2, Spirited Away. Is there frogs in Spirited Away?
I mean, I guess they are. I don't know.
I still haven't seen
it's...
it, so.
Oh, it's really good. I don't specifically remember the frogs.
Swing
I wonder if I...
Ta Tien, Tales of Beatrix Potter, Technocracked,
That sounds familiar, but
and there's
who
nothing
knows?
out there. I haven't heard of any of
Oh,
those.
yeah, there is a
Spirited
little
Away.
frog. I forgot
what?
about the frog. There's a frog in Spirited Away. I had to look it up. Once I saw him, I was like, oh, yeah, I remember that. There's frogs in Thumbelina. I also love Thumbelina.
Thumbelina. Have you ever seen that show? I don't know if you watch Disney Plus shows.
Not really, no.
Oh, well, there's an animated show that's actually decent. That's called Amphibia, and almost all the characters in that are frogs.
That seems weird based on the name of the show.
Yeah, I know, right? You would think it'd be like tigers or something.
Yeah. Tiger Eye.
Tiger. That's like you watch the Tiger King and you expect it to be all about like goats. You're like, where's the goat farm I was promised?
This is a horrible show. I never watched Tiger King. I know that was a big thing with people, but
I didn't either, and realistically, from what I know about it, I would have absolutely zero interest. Probably less than zero interest. Anyway.
Well, when you said that, anywho's,
I need to watch Spirited Away and all those other ones.
you don't care about the theater. I don't even know why I brought that up to you.
Aren't they doing one of them in the theaters soon? I want to say I just saw something like that.
Yeah, they usually do like a, how do you say it? Is it Ghibli, whatever?
I've always heard Studio Ghibli, but I don't know if that's true.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I've always heard that, and then all of a sudden people are like, that's wrong.
They're like, no, it's pronounced the Ghibli.
No. But I don't know. But they usually do a thing in theaters where they play all of the movies. So,
how mad would people be if you called it Studio Goblin?
I mean, people are mad about everything, so
Fair.
probably what happened. Somebody would probably be mad that we talked about frog movies. They're like, frogs are the worst.
Someone
I'm
somewhere is
scared of
like,
frogs.
I hate frogs. Here's the
What
thing. That's
what
bold of
is
you
it
to
called when
assume
you're
that
scared of
anyone,
frogs?
we have enough people listening that one of them dislikes frogs enough to then, like, all those things have to coincide. They have to be listening. They have to dislike frogs, and they have to dislike frogs
Ran
enough that it offends them. We talked about movies with frogs.
Ranidophobia?
Ranidophobia? Ranidophobia
I
is a
could probably.
phobia of like, it sounds like a phobia of like marathons.
Ooh. Like running marathons or movie marathons or just any
Any
marathon
sort of,
of any
I think
kind?
running marathons, like act physical ones, because it's ranidophobia.
So dumb. Um, I
Sure. Sorry to cut you off, but it could
no,
also
please
be
go
a
ahead.
phobia about running into walls. Because it could be ranindophobia.
Mm. Oh, I thought ran indoor phobia. I thought that's where you were gonna go.
Ranindorphobia.
So you're gonna say the door part. Which like people who have sliding glass doors, that's a real fear, right? If you
You
keep
ever
that
ran into
window
a
real
sliding glass door?
clean.
Definitely done it more than once.
No,
I did it more than once
no,
as a child. I've also done it at least once as an adult. Not running, just walked into it, not realizing it was there.
yeah.
Um, I think all of my nephews, the older ones, have all done it, and I think at least a couple of my nieces have done it, and most of my siblings have done it.
Yeah, well, like we didn't have nobody. I spent a lot of time at their house. Nobody had a sliding glass door, so I just feel like the odds were in my favor.
The
You
odds
know
were
that I
ever in your
wasn't gonna
favor.
run in. Yeah, forever. That's why I don't have a sliding glass door now. You know, I'm just trying to keep the
Do you
streak
not? Is
alive.
your back door not a sliding glass door?
No, it's just like a normal
Huh.
door.
Because
Yeah.
like most houses, the back into the backyard is. So it's weird that like, or not most, but a lot of the ones I've seen.
No,
It's
no, a
weird.
lot of houses are, and especially in the neighborhood I'm in, I feel like
Yeah.
it's really common. Like I know my neighbors have sliding glass doors, but for
Huh.
some reason we don't.
You picked that
Which I'm
house
fine
because
with.
of that, right?
Yeah, it's like if we would have moved into a house with a sliding glass door, I would have had it taken out. I'm like,
100%. You've
can't
been
do
like,
it.
no,
What if I
can't
run,
do it.
what
Not
if I
doing
run
it.
into it one
Refuse.
day? Um, yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't think I really spent any time at anyone's house that they had sliding glass doors.
Hmm.
Okay, you have a sliding glass door at your house currently, right?
Yes, I do.
Have you ran into that door?
No, but to be fair, I don't actually go out that door all that often. Like if I'm going in the back, I tend to go like I go into the garage and go out back, or I go like from outside on the front yard. I just walk around.
Okay, because you're scared. You're like, if I avoid the door, I can't run into the
Yeah,
door.
for sure. Pretend the door's not there.
I feel like,
It's not a problem.
yeah.
Although actually, pretend the door's not there. That tends to be how you run into it.
I know people get those holiday window cling things. Do you think they did it specifically for sliding glass doors?
Well, I mean, they
People
are
put them
sized to
in
fit a
windows?
sliding glass door. So yeah, they probably designed them specifically for sliding glass doors.
That's really smart. Really, really smart. Your kid keeps running into it, and you're just like, you know what? What if we decorate the door so you can see it? Which is kind of weird because I felt like, oh, I want it to be a big window so it lets in light and I can see out and all this kind of stuff, right? And then immediately you're like, that's a terrible idea. Cover it up.
I mean, yeah. As long as you're not one of those people
Yeah.
that puts it up and then leaves it there for like 8 months.
I mean, isn't that how you decorate? You put things up and leave it there?
No, but like
For
I've
8
seen
months.
people that put like, you know, like the ones that cover the whole garage door. So it's like a giant one.
Yes.
I've seen people that put
Yeah.
those up and then it's still there like 8 months later. And you're like, at this point, just leave it for next year.
Yeah. At what point do you think it's too late to take holiday decorations down? But I mean, any holiday. So if you want to go with Christmas, it's like October too late. You're like, no, just stick the pumpkins in around the tree.
Just hang pumpkins on the tree.
Yeah, you know.
So,
Or
okay. You know me.
If you
You know
your
me.
tree up
You know
in
me.
February, do you just put Valentine's Day stuff on it? You're
You
like,
know
it's my
me. You
Valentine's
know I
tree.
love Christmas and I love Christmas decorations, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I have said before that if I had a Christmas tree that had pixels on it, like the multicolor LEDs that you can change the color for, right? I would consider leaving it up year round, and all you do is change the colors of the lights to match whatever season or holiday is coming up. And then potentially change like the decorations. So like you could hang like around Easter, you could hang like like go with pastels and you find like pastel purples and blues and like yellows to hang on the tree and change the lights to sort of match. And like you could in like the fall or the summer, like 4th of July, switch it to all red, white, and blue and put like a red, white, and blue streamer or something. Like you could do stuff like that. It'd be kind of cool. So you're asking the wrong person. But in reference to your question, I think, because you also know that I'm also not the person that's like, I'm not going to put decorations up or put in the effort to put up or take down decorations for a short period of time. Pointless, right? So without all that in mind, I would say probably if you're, I mean, like that, so that, I love how I'm not answering your question. The technical answer is probably equidistant away from the holiday, right? So it's like whatever the exact opposite of Christmas is like in the year. Once you pass that point, it no longer makes sense to take it down because you're already past the point where it's closer now to just leave it up.
Oh,
but
okay. So I was just thinking Christmas, right? Halfway to Christmas is July. That's Christmas in July. We all know that.
Yeah, for sure.
So Amazon Prime Day also in July. So would you just order Christmas gifts for Christmas? Obviously, that was a stupid sentence. But instead of wrapping them and putting them on your tree, you just leave the Amazon boxes as the decoration for Amazon Prime Day at your tree.
The decorations thing, or is this a separate question?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like July comes around, you're like, I should really take the tree down. But no, you just order Amazon boxes and tuck them under the tree, but don't wrap them so you can see the Amazon logo. And then it's, Amazon Tree Day.
Amazon Tree Day. Oh, so you're saying, is that what you do to celebrate Amazon Prime Day?
Yeah, because I'm thinking almost like, okay, you have your little flags on there and it's your 4th of July tree. And then mid-July, you just start sticking Amazon all over it.
So you just hang a bunch of like blue and vaguely yellowy orange tags or something on it with little smiley face arrow things.
Yeah. You get
if you decorate your tree like this and put a bunch of boxes underneath it, would Amazon give you free stuff if you like put that on social media? And if so,
no.
We need to do this.
You know me, I'm a big Amazon shopper, so I should definitely be the one to do this. Big Amazon shopper.
Amazon Prime Day tree would be really funny, actually.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of each month, like what your tree would become.
Okay, so January is that your New Year's tree, probably?
Probably.
For the whole month, though?
Oh, you could do...
Or would you change
it? I mean, but we're not... I think the whole month, because, here's what you should do in January. It's your New Year's resolution tree. So you put little New Year's resolutions on it, like whatever, go for a walk, stuff like that. And then each day... Yeah, each day through January, you pick one off, and then that's like the thing you do.
You know what you do is rather than making it like a New Year's resolution, right? You make it a bunch of minor things, some like little things you've wanted to do but haven't done.
Yeah.
And that way, like you said, you can. It's like little tasks that you can accomplish.
I mean, like
I say, do the thing.
Yeah, I say like resolution tree, but I mean like it's a dream tree because we have to make it sound fun. You can't call it the task tree. But the dream tree
makes it seem like it's got to be lofty. The point is, it's supposed to be like minor goals, something you can do in a day.
I was about to say the daydream tree.
Daydream tree. You could even like. So this is a lot of effort, but you could even like color code the tags so that like a blue tag is like something you can do in like half an hour, and then like the colors are different lengths. So like, if you feel like,
these are my Monday through Friday tasks. These are my weekend tasks that I have all day to get done.
You could have like this is my day off. I want a task that's going to take most of the day, and it's something I've been wanting to do but haven't gotten around to, right? Or you could have the like, I just got home from work. I have an hour free. Let's do a little thing.
I think this is a great idea, and we could take this into February, because into February, right? Valentine's Day tree, obvious. Everyone saw that coming.
100%.
But you could put the same thing. You could have little ornaments, and on the ornaments are little like things of love you can do for yourself or for like other people, like get a pedicure or read a book. I don't know, whatever.
Those are
buy
your
flowers.
Examples?
Eat a box of chocolate.
Sleep. Grab a tag and it's like, hey, treat yourself. Go sleep.
I would be up for that. I'm fine with that.
You're like, hey, the card said I had to take a nap today, so I'm doing it.
you know me, I love a nap, so I would want half the tree to be naps.
I mean, you're the one filling it out, right? You might as well. Although, for the context of Valentine's Day, if you have a significant other, I feel like you should make it to where there's 2 colors and you fill out a bunch of ones for the other person based on things they like doing. So it's sort of like
well, that's what I was like. It should be. Well, that's what I was saying. You could customize it. It could be like little date ideas, like go on a picnic. Whatever.
I think it'd be kind of cool if you had ones that like the other person filled out, though, right? So that you have the whole like, I think that'd be fun. Like they fill it out, and you're like, I want to do something fun that they think I would enjoy. They know I would enjoy, unless, of course, they don't know you very well. In which case, it's things you don't like. But But
that's the thing. If you are with somebody and they fill out your Valentine's Day thing, right, and it's stuff you hate, I feel like that's all the signs you need.
Marry them on the spot.
Yes, they're the one for you.
They're the one for you.
No, it's important that you can grow in a relationship
because
together.
they're trying to help you become a better person by like growing and expanding
your horizons. Yeah, they're introducing you to new things, and they're things you thought you hated, but maybe you just didn't. You just didn't really know. Maybe watercolor is your thing.
If you're in a relationship with somebody that only wants you to do things you hate and wants you to completely change who you are, that's the perfect person for you.
Maybe they're trying to make you a better person.
Yeah, because you're probably secretly a terrible person. They're trying to make you a better person.
When you think, man, they're great, why are they with me? We don't know either. That's so awful. That's horrible. Okay, can I ruin the holiday tree?
What do you mean ruin it?
Because
why are you ruining it?
I only like decorations to be up for a short period of time. You celebrate the holidays over, move on.
But. Oh well, continue, and then I'll say my thought.
Let's continue. It's gonna get dusty. How are you cleaning this tree?
Air compressor.
Okay.
If you've never taken an air compressor with like I don't know what they're called because I don't know tools, but like the nozzle that sprays air in like a tight stream.
I think it's just called a nozzle. Okay.
You don't know. If you take one of those, if you've never done that to a dusty tree, it works so well.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure
outside,
because
or like in the garage.
Yeah, you should do it in a well-ventilated area, I think. Well, and I think you should probably do it frequently. If you're gonna leave it up all year, I just feel like you should dust it as often as you dust maybe your ceiling fan. You know what I mean?
So never?
Maybe not that much, maybe slightly less. I dust my ceiling fan quite a bit. So you never dust your ceiling fan?
So this is going to sound terrible, but
stressful.
Dusting is one of those things that I'm really bad about doing because I don't know. I don't.
Have you tried it with an air compressor?
I have not. It would be fun, but it'd probably make a mess.
You're just going along like your Legos and your books and just.
I mean, it's not that I don't. Not that I don't dust things, but it is one of the things I do less frequently because, especially like that ceiling fan. I don't turn the ceiling fan on that often. So it's not even like going to spread the dust that's on it. And B,
so you want it to really build up for when that sometimes comes around.
I want it. You know how like nice fling. I want it to be like when I turn it on. I want there to be like this shower of just like gray from the sky.
You're like, when like sprinkles or like snow come down, confetti. That's what I want.
Yeah, I want it to look like when the Super Bowl when they win and there's like all the confetti and you can't see anything. I want that, but from my ceiling fan.
I don't know. I imagine you turn your ceiling fan on and then you're just underneath. Dust cloud going, I'm a winner.
I'm a winner. Just like sitting there and it's just coming down around you.
I hate this. I hate that you don't dust your ceiling fan. But I understand because you say you don't use it.
And I'm like, when I am dusting other things, like I'll clean the ceiling fan, but I don't really dust just in general all that much.
See, I don't like the way you say it. Well, when I'm dusting other things, because that also sounds sporadic.
Well, it is sporadic. I don't dust. Dusting is not what I like. You do this all the other cleaning, like the sweeping, mopping, whatever.
And I mean, it's fine. I've been to your house. Your house is clean. I didn't walk in your house and me go, I don't want to touch anything.
I mean, you did, but that's because it's my house, not because of anything else.
Well, yeah, it's because of you, not because I thought the house was dirty.
You kind of walked in and I watched your whole face just sort of like cringe and you're like, ew.
Oh,
and I do have that sign that somebody made me, cough, cough, that does imply it's dangerous to be in my house. So,
I mean, yes. And I haven't seen that since you put it up, but I want to see it so much with the teeny tiny font, so you have to get real close to
Well,
it.
and the best part is where I have it, which I think I showed you a picture of, but where I have it is
Yeah.
like at the base of the stairs where there's this little bit of wall and the picture is like the frame is way too small for that part of wall, and then the text is even smaller. So it's like this really minimalistic little picture that just says like the longer you're here, the more danger you're in.
It's this big wall with a tiny frame with tinier font inside of it.
But it like draws attention to
It's
it, you know?
In all the best ways.
In all the best ways.
All the best ways. Yeah. No, I love stuff like that. I think stuff like that's hilarious. You know, it gives your house a little character.
Well, and it makes
A little
people that
danger,
visit,
a little
it gives
edge.
makes people that visit, they have that right level of caution, you know, that they should have. It's like
Yeah.
a healthy paranoia.
Yeah, because you're like, you may stay at your own risk. And then I feel like the nice thing that I would love is then people leave after a certain point.
Well, and it's also
You know?
one of those things where it's like it doesn't expressly state that, but you know the whole like by entering you're acknowledging that any injuries is your own fault and you can't sue me kind of thing. It's like one of those, right?
That's true.
It's
Yeah.
like I told you were in danger. It says right there.
You agreed. You read the terms.
If you die, that's on you.
Hang on. If we can go back to holiday decoration stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I saw on the news, right? They're talking about Easter coming up. Easter's a thing. People like to celebrate eggs as well as other things. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
I don't think
So
people,
people
really
are talking
sell-
about,
Okay,
oh.
never mind. Continue.
It was a joke. You're supposed to just laugh and move on, okay? um, anyway, people are talking about eggs are expensive,
Uh-huh.
whatever, right? And, you know, that's fine. I get it. But then one lady was being interviewed and she goes, what are we supposed to hide for our children now? Any ideas, people? And I'm like, who is out there hiding actual eggs? Who is this insane person? Everybody knows you buy plastic eggs and you hide those.
But here's the thing. People do hide real eggs. And the
That's
worst part
mind-blowing to me.
is I have heard of people hiding raw eggs and then not being able to find them all.
You haven't got that far, but that's a storyline on Gilmore Girls. I just want you to know that.
I have actually gotten that far.
And
But I've heard of that in real life too.
Oh, but I didn't realize that was a real thing people are
it's a real
doing. I'm
thing.
like, I'm just saying, if we're going to die of plastic consumption, at least use the plastic eggs that are here. Why waste the real egg? Now I'm like, now this lady's even crazier to me because first of all, she's hiding real eggs. But second of all, if she's hiding eggs and then not finding them and using them, now you're paying for eggs and wasting them. That in and of itself is mind-boggling to me. Craziness.
Yes.
Anyway, as I've told you before, my family, we hide baskets. So I feel like we've really upped the sport.
Have you figured out where you're hiding your baskets yet?
I haven't. So I have time though, because my sister will be here after Easter. We're gonna celebrate Easter later. And we're gonna hide baskets. I don't know where I'm gonna hide them.
Do you know which house?
I don't
like
know
your
if-
house or her house or what?
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do my house or her house. So I'm not sure. Or we could go real crazy and like go to the park or
You
something.
know what? I have a
don't
great
know.
idea. It might be against the spirit of the game, but I have a great idea.
Please.
Whichever house you're doing this at, hide your basket in the other house.
Actually, okay. This sounds funny, but what if I hide all her baskets at my house and she hides all my baskets for me at her house, and then we just take turns
You
go
just
to each
house
other's
swap.
houses
No,
look for them.
you separately swap, but you like video chat the whole time.
Yes. Yeah, because I have to say, like, hiding eggs, easy. It's easy to hide an egg. It is not easy to hide a basket and make it a challenge.
You know what we're doing
So,
this year?
is that what we're doing?
No,
What?
no. I said, you know what we're doing this year.
What are you doing?
So the plan is, because like we don't do Easter egg hunts or anything for the adults. It's always for the little kids.
That's because you're missing out.
Yeah, because we're old and bored. No, that's not why.
Yeah,
it's mostly because
pretty
it's just too chaotic to do that for that many people. But the plan.
You know, that is fair. When you guys already, because we don't have kids, so it's easy.
My sister saw this thing where where what you do is you take the baskets full of eggs, you give them to all the adults, And then their job is to, rather than hiding them, their job is to run away, and the kids have to catch them to get an egg.
That's fun. I like that idea.
So yeah, we'll see how it turns out, but it seems fun.
You know what I think you guys would have fun with? Have you seen this thing where I think it's like paper mache eggs filled with like that chalk powder stuff?
Yeah.
And when you throw it,
Like
it's
the
like a
color
little
powder?
color bomb. I feel like you guys would love that. But I feel like if it's the kids only throwing it at the adults, that also seems very
That
funny
would be
to me.
pretty fun, actually. I
Yeah.
really want to hit one of those with like a baseball bat, so you have like the giant spray of color everywhere.
I also think, go with me on this, what if each adult had a color egg, right? A certain color. And whoever's eggs, like, the kids found the least of, like, wins a prize, like a little trophy or something.
Well,
like, they hid their eggs best.
So the problem with that, because that would work, but the problem with that is that most of the kids are not that observant.
Well, I think it has to be within reason, right? Because obviously, if you're hiding them for smaller children and someone hides them, like, up on your dusty ceiling fan, for example, I don't think that's really fair. I think you should have to hide them within reason of the age of children playing.
I mean, to be fair, that would be really hard to find because it'd also be inside in a different house miles away.
I was just, okay.
Just say it.
Just saying, you're taking things so literally.
Also, I'm
And
stopping
it's
the
so
recording.
awful. Good.